Good afternoon, kids. Because of light problem and network problem, our class was disconnected. Now I will record today's topic and I will send you this video through which you can understand the today's topic. Kids, in last session we have seen how to change wallpaper and how to change the screensaver. Today we are going to see MS Office first part, that is MS Word. How to start that Word? See, when you start your computer, that time you will get this type of screen. This screen is called as desktop. Okay, see, at the bottom you will get start button. Click on start button, then you will get this menu. Okay, here find out that Microsoft Office Word. If you are not getting this in this menu, then you have to click on the all programs. Then go through Microsoft Office folder. Click on that Microsoft Office. Here definitely you will get Microsoft Office Word 2007, 2010, whichever version you have installed in your computer. When you click on the Microsoft Word, you will get this type of screen. This is our Word screen. Now let me tell you why we are using this Word. Word is used for typing purpose. All type of typing work we can do in this software. All type of typing means essay typing, application typing, question paper typing, report writing. All these works you can do in MS Word. Why? Because in Word there are many options to decorate our page, to decorate our text. So we are using this MS Word for typing reports, typing assignments, typing speech, question papers, etc. See, when you start this Microsoft Word, the first bar, that is you will get the first bar, that is title bar. On title bar we can see application name and the file name. Here it is document 1. When we save this file, that time our name will come instead of document. Okay, the first bar is called as a title bar, and title bar displays the application name and the file name. On the same bar we will get 3 sizing buttons, that is minimize, maximize and close. When we click on minimize button, our screen will fall on the task bar. When we will click again to that logo or that icon, you will get the full screen. Then again the middle button is restore button or maximize button. Restore means not in a small and not a large size. It is a medium size. When our window is in restore mode, that time our middle button will be of maximize. When you click off this maximize button, you will get the full screen window. And all of you know very well, this is the close button. To exit from any application, we are clicking on this X button. Okay, then second bar is called as a menu bar, and this third one is a ribbon, where we are getting all shortcut buttons related to our command. Okay, and this white area is called as a working area, where we have to type, where we have to work. Okay, and this one is vertical scroll bar. With the help of this we can scroll our page up and down. Okay, now all of you know our keyboard very well. This is our keyboard. Now you know this is our caps lock key. Why caps lock key is used? When we press this caps lock key, here you will get one light, means caps lock is on. and when caps lock is on, then all letters will come in capital letters. Okay, now see, when again I will press this caps lock key, that light will be off. Okay, then whatever I will type now, that letters will come in small letters or small case. Now see how to select and how to give effect to the text. Now this is my I-beam. I-beam is that mouse pointer. This mouse pointer I will take in front of the text, and do you know mouse very well? This is the first button of the mouse, that is the left button. Okay, then take the I-beam in front of the text, press first button and drag it. You will get one blue color, green color, gray color border on your screen to the text. It means that text is selected. Now I want to increase the font of that text. How to increase? See here. You can increase from this drop menu. When you click on that arrow, you will get a list of a number of increased font size. Then which one you want, you can take it from here. Suppose I want this one. Okay, then I will click on that number. If you want to increase your font, then you can click on big A also. See here, big A is here. If you want to decrease it, then you can click on small a. Okay, this is related to font size. Now I want to change the font. Font means what? Font means handwriting style. We are also having different types of handwriting. See, here also computer is also having a different styles of handwriting. Whichever you want, you can take. Suppose now I will click on Bookman old style. Okay, this is like this. Now I want to give bold effect. Bold means dark. So you have to click on B. B means bold. Bold means dark. Your text will be dark. I means italic. Italic means slanting effect we can give to our text. And again underline. If you want to give underline to your text, then you can click on U. If you don't want these effects, then click on that button only. That effect will be disappear. Okay. Now suppose I want to change the color of my text. Here see, one A is there. When you click on that arrow, you will get the color palette, and whichever color you want, you can choose. Now I will choose this one. Okay, see, now when you will click outside, the whatever effects you have given to the text, that effect you will get. You can see that effect to your text. Okay, now here 4 types of alignments are there. Left alignment, right alignment, center alignment, and justify alignment. When you click on the left alignment, the handwriting will start from the left side of the page. Okay, when you will click on center alignment, the text will go to the center of the page. And when you click on the right alignment, the text will go to the right side of the page. And when we click on the justify, it means it will leave the same margin to the left side also and the right side also. You can see your books pages. In book, whatever printing is there in our book, that both side margins are same. It is called as a justified alignment. So you can try these alignments. Now see, when we are writing in the notebook and some special points we want to write, that time what we are giving? We are giving dot, star, line or any another symbol to that point. That is called as a bullet. Now how to give that bullet? See here, bullet option is there. When you click on that arrow, you will get the different types of bullets. If you want this one, then click on that. See here that I will increase the font size so you can see. Now see, go to the bullet and whichever you want you can text. See here, see the big bullet. Now whatever you want to type you can type here and then again press enter. The next bullet you will get automatically. Then again whatever you want type there, again press enter, type enter. Now I don't want this bullet, I don't want fourth bullet. So you know the backspace key from your keyboard, press that button or press that key, your fourth bullet will be disappeared. If you want to change the style of bullet, then what to do? I don't want this type, I don't want this design. Now what to do? Then again go to bullet, click on that arrow and here define new bullet. Click on this button or option. You will get this type of window. Click on symbol and here you have to choose Wingding Webbing font. They are at the last. Wingding Webbing font, whatever you want you can take and you can select any one. Suppose I click on this and OK. See, that bullet will come here and whatever you want to type you can type. If you don't want, then press backspace, that bullet will be deleted. Suppose now you don't want to give design, you don't want to give bullet, you want to give 1, 2, 3 numbers, whether it may be in Roman or it may be in international. So if you want to give number, then see here numbering option is there. Here bullet and here numbering. Click on that numbering. Which type, which style you want. You want 1, 2, 3 like this, or ABC, small ABC, capital ABC, Roman ABC, whichever style you want you can take it. And see here that number will come and again whatever point you want to type you can type here. Again if you don't want this one, then press backspace, it will be deleted. Okay, now see children, what is your work today's? You have to open MS Word, you have to type a para on your family or my school and you have to change the font style, font size, font color, alignments, and also you have to give bullets and numbering option. Okay, all this work today you have to do. If you have computer at your home, then practice it. Okay, bye.